All right, family. So we are now live. Let's keep going. All right, family. It's your brother Supreme X, representing FardMoney Team Fard. Assalamu alaikum to everyone. Glad we could make it. This stream is going to be relatively short, but we did want to just get this information out here to everybody because this just was released last night, so we just not finding about it. So we are gonna we want to get this information out as quick as possible so we can understand what's going on, because now we're kicking out 2012 has taken off, and the the economic system inside of America is in blighted, the condition that is in is very significant to what's going on and what we have our hands on and what we could do with this opportunity. So we wanted to show it to you from both perspectives, and we wanted to let you hear. So we wanted to let everyone hear, and we wanted everyone to hear what is really going on, and we want to give you a solution to this problem. And like I said, family, I've been involved in Karatbars International since 2017, going on 3 years. It'll be 3 years in May. I am bronze director with the Wealth Builders Worldwide. I am Diamond Global Director, right? And I am VIP as well, family. So we definitely want to get everybody on board, and we definitely want to get this information out here. Hey, Wale Salam, Drill Cali. Good afternoon, Miss Hooks, right? And we definitely want to get as many people on here as possible. Assalamu alaikum, Queen. Glad you could make it. So let's get it in all the groups, and let's get it out. And y'all want to definitely pay attention to what's going on, because with this, what's going on right now, starting now, this is January, right? This starts a whole new brand year for everyone, right? Now we have the opportunity to do what? To put our family and ourselves on the right side of this bubble. Physical gold is the place to be. We're going to get into that in a minute. So let us get to the video so we can see, and let's get started and hear about bad monetary and fiscal bad policies, right? These are bad policies. So pay attention to what's about to be said and hear it from their perspective.
Uncertainty due to geopolitical concerns, investors always look for safe havens. And although gold lost some of its luster in recent years, it's been making a real big move of late. So it's now the time to get into gold. Well, let's bring in the man himself, Euro Pacific Capital CEO, President Peter Schiff. Peter, people say gold, they think of Peter Schiff, right?
Hopefully.
I think they do. All right, so over the last 10 years, and one thing, there's gold and then there are gold stocks, right?
Correct.
Because gold stocks have done better than gold has in recent years.
Well, during a bull market, that's normally the case. And in fact, this bull market has been very quiet. It started about 4 years ago, right after the Fed finally raised interest rates, because gold had sold off anticipating those rate hikes. But over the past 4 years, gold has risen by better than 50%. But gold stocks have risen by more than twice that amount. In fact, the returns on gold stocks over the past 4 years have been about 50% greater than the return on the S&P 500.
For people who, because, gold, for a moment, everyone was piling in. You remember the Great Recession hit 2009. I mean, I don't have to tell you, I think your business probably went through the roof, right? And then over the ensuing years, it felt like, okay, the worst is over. We've dodged the bullet. No longer need to have gold in our portfolio.
That's the mistake that a lot of investors, they jump to that conclusion, because gold's bull market really started around 2001 when it was under 300. And then by 2011, it was almost 1900. So that's a very big run. And what really spiked that kind of blow off up to 1900 was the Fed doing quantitative easing and 0% interest rates. And a lot of people were worried about that, and they should have been worried about it. And so they were buying gold. But then all of a sudden they stopped worrying, because the Fed convinced everybody that they could normalize interest rates, that they could shrink their balance sheet, and then anticipating a return to normal monetary policy, we had this big bear market. But I knew the entire time that that was wrong, that the Fed could never do what it claimed. In fact, I was on Fox Business 2 days before the Fed's last rate hike. And I predicted at that time that that was the end of the cycle and that the very next move.
Despite what Powell was saying and the hints that the Fed was giving.
Oh, yeah. I said the next move would be a cut and that then they would return to quantitative easing. Both of those predictions have come true. That's what's been powering stocks. But bad monetary policy, bad fiscal policy is much better for gold than it is for stocks.
But the general public, though, doesn't go through as nuanced connecting the dots as nuanced as you do. The idea for most people is that when things seem bad, buy gold. Right now, things don't seem bad, despite the fact, to your point, the Fed they're taking actions that would normally take under signs of duress, right? I mean, just yesterday, they pumped another $100 billion into the financial system through repos and things like that. So what is the public missing, and why should they have this in their portfolio?
Well, the public is missing the same thing that professional investors are missing. They still don't understand the significance of the Fed's shift, why they did that, and what it really portends for gold and the economy.
Do you think the Fed is panicking right now?
Well, they should be. I mean, look what they've done. I mean, they lit a fire that's going to burn out of control. We never had a real recovery from the Great Recession. We just had a bigger bubble.
I got to let you go, but how far is gold going to go? And GDX is you talk about this.
Well, look, gold has gone up, 50% during the past 4 years, while the dollar has gone up. The bear market in the dollar is coming. So if gold can do this well when the dollar is rising, imagine what it's going to do when the dollar starts falling. I think the dollar is going through the floor, which means the price of gold is going through the roof.
Peter Schiff, great seeing you. It's been too long.
Same thing.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
All right, family. So now we heard it there.
Free. F.
All right, family. So we heard it there. We seen it. We seen a gold expert, and he was on Fox Business. So that's what he was on or whatever. So as we look here, okay, that's gonna make me sign in. Why does this always do the same thing? Well, as we look here, family, we see the spot gold price, right? So now what he's talking about as far as going into the dollar rising, they're talking about interest rate, but now the Fed has went into negative interest rate on the fiat currency, on the dollar. So it's not rising no more. So what he's saying, when the bear market comes, that meaning for the dollar, it's going to fall in the market, right? So we're not talking about spending power. Now, what the Fed is doing, injecting $100 billion into the market, $100 billion into the market overnight. Now, they've been injecting $75 to $100 billion into the banking system, into the repo system since the end of September. And now we can see that gold has hit a high that it hasn't hit since 2011, 2012, right after the Great Recession, when gold went to $1,900 and $1,800 per ounce. But what we're looking at is stock market gold. That's this price. That's derivative. That's futures. That's ETFs. These are paper gold. This is not the spot price of the actual bullion, the physical gold price. See, all of this is connected, right? Because the people that got futures, when the dollar crashed and when these panic happens and the stock market crash, they're gonna run to the people that's holding their futures or their gold certificates and say, give us gold. They can't supply everybody, but it's gonna be a demand for physical gold, which leads us to what we have in our hands right now. So you see that price right there. I can't get this off the screen, so I don't want to take up too much time trying to even get that off the screen, right? So let me shout out some folks here. Assalamu alaikum, Ross. Peace, brother Elijah. Assalamu alaikum, sister Lawanda X. All right. So family, what we have at our hands, or what we're saying is, get your hand on the physical. This is what Peter Schiff was saying, even though he's an advocate for stock market gold, because he's saying that it went up 50%. He's talking about stock market gold. But that's you trading or holding gold stocks, which is paper, and then you convert it into paper dollars. You can convert it into this, but you can get a profit off of it though. But the real money and the real wealth is in physical gold. So what we have right now, with this being January 2020, 2020, right? January the 11th. If you in Karatbars, this is the start of a new unilevel month. Remember, we get paid every Friday and we get paid every 30 days. Every Friday and every first of the month. The unilevel bonus works with what? Works with volume over gold purchases. So your ability to get people just to acquire the physical gold, this is what we have. We have 1 gram gold cards. Now this gram gold card, what I'm holding right now, is our classic gold. Now this is going to run you about $65, $70 an ounce. I mean, a gram, excuse me, $65, $70 an ounce. It takes 31 of these for you to have an ounce of gold, right? Now, why we're saying this, the average person should be able to save $70 a month. If you in Karatbars and you're not acquiring this monthly, not only are you hurting yourself with the tax deduction that come from having a home-based business. I'm not a tax expert, I'm not a financial advisor, but I am a real wealth builder, right? And this is I'm not a fake teacher, because why? I'm not standing in front of you telling you something that I don't do. I get gold every month. Not only do I acquire at least a gram of this a month, but we also get our hands on this cash gold every opportunity. So I get gold all the time, right? I get gold all the time. We was in the crypto accumulation phase. I got a whole bunch of crypto. Now, a lot of y'all we was coming to, telling you to get this, telling you what's happening. Hey, telling you, hey, look, follow this. Man, go ahead and set your auto exchange up. Get your gold. Stack your gold up, right? Why? Because in the long run, in the very near future, you are going to be on the right side of this crash, of this bubble. But as long as you are hesitate to get your gold, as long as you are not stacking up your cash gold, stacking up your classic gold, you are hurting yourself, right? Because everybody, we spend $60 to $70 a month on something that we don't need. We spend $60 to $70 a month on something that we can do away with. So I'm not telling you to don't spend that, but if you are spending that on something that you don't need, then where's the spending or where's the saving into something that you do need? Physical gold is an absolute must to survive this bubble or to benefit from this bubble. So what we are saying is everybody should be on auto exchange for at least 1 gram of gold per month. Anything extra you got, get the cash gold. Why? Because inside of Karatbars, this is our own in-house currency. Cash gold. This is it. We got more crypto with cash gold than anything. We can buy the phone to protect your crypto, your digital assets. We can buy the laptop. We can get business status. And everybody that's not VIP got to be at the highest. You need to be trying to get you $3,000 so you can do what? Get you an Impulse K1 phone and get VIP. However you got to do it. You need to be saying this year, quite frankly, everybody need to be saying before springtime, before Let's Go Weekend 10, I'm going to be VIP and I'm going to have my phone order. Everybody, right? Because family, with the digital financial system that we are building that revolves around gold, the phone is your bank in your hand. Literally, the phone gives you operation to the bank, to your bank, in your palms of your hand. You want to get your phone, get rid of the Apple, get rid of the Android. This is trash. Get rid of this, right? Get the K1, the Impost K1 phone. These phones are not secure. They break easy. They get hacked easy. They get viruses easy. Malware, they get all of that easy, family. We have a cellular phone that is private, protected, unhackable. If you don't believe that the phone is not hackable, get with some of your people to try to hack the phone, and you will win a million euros. Because the owner, not the owner, the creator of the Impost K1 phone throwed out a challenge December the 21st that anybody that can hack the Impost K1 that think they can hack the phone he will get them €1 million if they hack the phone. Now, if you don't know what that is in dollars, that is 1.2 million in dollars. And don't talk about he ain't got it. He got 2 multi-billionaires backing him. But he a millionaire himself. But he got 2 billionaires that'll probably pay for it if it was happening, right? So if you saying that it can't happen, you don't believe it, well, hey, get with your people and hack the phone. And then now you a millionaire. Straight like that. So we don't want to hear all that. I don't believe this. What you don't believe. What you don't believe, family. If a financial world is collapsing, that is the Federal Reserve, the central banking system, the SWIFT system, the EU, the ECB, all that's collapsing. All that's falling. If that's falling, you need to be looking for a new monetary system that's digital and gives the people freedom to operate in this system freely. This is what Karatbars gives us. Karatbars gives us the ability to have digital gold, physical gold, and we operate and control our wealth freely. No hindrance, no third parties. If I wanted to send you 100 grams right now, I can do it. All I have to do is get your CaratPay e-wallet and send it to you. And you will get it just like that. And then you can go and make a delivery request and get the physical gold sent to you. So we got digital gold and we got physical gold. This is what we're dealing with. And we got cryptocurrency linked to this gold, covered in this gold, exchangeable in this gold. We're waiting on the announcement now where there's going to be 75 coins, 1 gram of gold. So as I end this, okay, what you said? All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's right, brother, because you've been in a while, brother Elijah. You definitely got to get on there because you just hurting yourself. You know what I'm saying? With the months you've been in, if you have been on auto exchange, you have accumulated a whole lot of gold just being on auto. And now gold is going up. So as gold is going up, the price of the gram is going up compared to dollars. So right now, right here, I'm holding in my hand $60. 2 $20 bills, a $10 bill, and 2 $5. This is $60, $60, right? Fiat currency, petty cash that is spendable for goods and services in America, right? But it doesn't hold value. So I can take this $60 right here and I can get me 1 gram of our cash gold. $60 will get you 1 gram of this cash gold. If you want to get a classic, if you want to get the classic, you're going to need to buy $70. What's the difference? The classic gold is for your savings. The cash gold is for your savings. Inside of Karatbars ecosystem, we can use the cash gold to buy more gold, buy other products inside of the Karatbars universe. And in the merchants, you got plenty of merchants around the planet right now accepting the cash gold as a medium of exchange, right? So $60, this is a 6/10 of a gram right there. Y'all see the gold embedded on there? Look real pretty on it. Here's a 4/10 of a gram. Put this together, you got your 1 gram. 1 gram. $60, 1 gram. Take this, move it here. Right? If I wanna get the classic gold, I put another 10 with it, and I move it here. 1 gram. As of today, $70. Here we go. This is all we doing. Take this, move it over here. Everybody should be able to do that once a month. If you can't do that once a month, you need to audit your finances, audit your spending, audit your expenses. Because there's no reason that nobody on here can do that. And if you in Karatbars and you not doing this, what are you doing? Like, I mean, if you in Karatbars and you got a business package or you don't got a business package, why are you not acquiring gold? Why are you not taking this and acquire this? You winning. I came in 2017, an ounce of gold was at about $1,250 per ounce. Just $1,250 per ounce. Now it's over $1,500. So just by me acquiring this, my wealth went up $300 in less than 3 years. So as gold rises, the dollar falls, you're gonna wish you had more gold. So there's no reason to procrastinate. There's no reason to not be doing this. But everybody should be able to get 1 gram of gold per month. We can change the financial lives of everybody just by them doing this. We closing the wealth gap just by they doing what? Take $70, move it into gold. $70 into gold. And when you understand the tax brackets, when you're building a business, when you understand the tax deductions, it ain't even $70. It's even cheaper than that. We need to talk about the cash gold. Cash gold takes $60. So let me drop them fives off. So you can get 1 gram of cash gold, $60. $60. We, family, I made almost $80 in 2 hours standing on the corner distributing the Final Call newspaper. Did you hear what I just said? Did you hear me? So I made my auto exchange fee in 2 hours. Matter of fact, it wasn't even 2 hours. Distributing this for $2 a paper or any donation that they willing to give for this paper right here. And I made my auto exchange. Now, some of y'all got jobs that pay you an average wage and you get paid every week or every other week, or you get paid salary pay. Why you don't have the money to put your hands on this actual gold right here that everybody's gonna want? And like I said, you can keep this digital or you can get it physical. There's no reason. Anybody that got a job, I don't care if you work at McDonald's, the convenience store. See, the problem with us is, I'm gonna quote Warren Buffett and then I'm gonna get out of him. Warren Buffett said, most people try to save after they spend. He said, no, we should spend what's left over after we save. So the art of what we do inside of Karatbars is to do what? Pay yourself first. First. I talked to my cousin, my first cousin yesterday. She told me, as of right now, they don't have nothing extra to save. I said, you don't have nothing extra to save is because you pay everybody first. You will have something to save if you took care. The most important person in the universe is who? Is self. Self-preservation. If I go to work for this, why would I pay somebody else first before I pay myself? Why would I do that? Why would I do that, family? We're talking about paying ourselves first. Why would you pay the light bill? Why would you pay the water bill? Why would you pay the phone bill? Why would you pay the car note, the rent, before you pay you? So you let the homeowner get the money, the apartment complex owner get their money, you let the light come in and get their money, the phone come in and get their money, the water bill, the gas bill, if you have these utilities, the car dealership or the bank get their money, and Uncle Sam tax the money that you earning first. Before you even get it in your hands, if you go on straight deposit, Uncle Sam tax that off the top. If you go into the check, it's already deducted out of what you make off the top. And then when you get it, you're afraid to say, well, you know what, man, damn that, whatever happened, but I'm paying me first. Why? Because I'm gonna get out of this rat race. I'm paying attention to the signs. All wealthy people do what? They move money back towards them. They acquire assets. What is an asset? What is a liability? A liability is any expense that moves this away from you. What is an asset? Anything that moves this back towards you. By you acquiring gold, it only moves the currency back your way. As long as you are not acquiring this, this is just moving the currency away from you because you're spending it. You can't hold this due to inflation. This currency right now lost significant amounts of spending power just in one night by the Fed putting $100 billion into the marketplace, into the economy. They inflating their economy. They inflating the market. Why? Because they don't want the stock market to crash. They don't want the dollar to crash on Donald Trump watch. They're trying to kick the can down to the next candidate, and he's trying to get reelected. That's one of the reasons he's trying to kick off this war with Iran. He want to be elected again. So family, this is the stability. This is the simplest thing that you can do to build wealth and to be on the right side of this crash, the right side of this bubble, to benefit from the crash, to benefit from the war. I mean, I know that's not a lot. I don't want to say it like that because it might sound like we insensitive to the war, because a lot of people are going to lose their life. We're not, right? But we dealing with it. We under a wicked government that make wars. So they don't care nothing about the citizens. They don't care nothing about the military, the army, people that's in the military. They don't care nothing about that. You think Donald Trump care anything about that? He ain't sending his children over there. Donald Bush ain't sending his children over there. Every president have sent our military people over there in foreign lands to do what? To overthrow government. Every president. Yes, Obama too. Obama sent troops into Somalia, Yemen, Libya, Afghanistan, Pakistan. Yes, he did. And some soldiers lost their lives, right? Not to the magnitude that's what's about to happen. So we are nowhere insensitive of these people losing their lives. Matter of fact, I got cousins in the military, first cousin, right? Matter of fact, one of them is one of my first cousins. He is stationed in Germany, the heart of where this final war is going to take place at. He's stationed in Germany, the last I heard, right? And he's in the Marines, front line. So family, what we got to understand is to benefit from all of this stuff going on, get gold and network. That's the two factors. Two factors right there. Get gold first and get involved in any networking system. But why you should get Karatbars gold? Not only is our cash gold the less expensive gold on the market, not only do we have a gold payment system when you can actually buy stuff and pay for stuff with this gold. Not only do we have machines where you can go from digital to gold within seconds with our cash gold exchange machines. Not only do we have our own blockchain, not only do we have our own crypto POS payment system that any shop owner or any online business owner can set up and earn extra revenue from transactions just by utilizing, just by accepting cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and KBC. And KBC is the only gold-linked cryptocurrency in the world at about 8,000 crypto coins in the market, right? But we get free gold. And not only do we get free gold, we get paid cash flow my dollars fell. We get paid cash flow, this right here, just by sharing the information. That's why you should get Karatbars Gold. Why? Because after you acquire 1 gram of this classic gold per month for 12 consecutive months, you are in position to earn free gold up to 25 grams per month. Nobody else on the planet would do this for you. Nobody else on the planet. Nobody else on the planet is letting you build a global business in 146 countries just by doing what? Getting people prepared for the crash. That's all you're doing. That's it. So if you don't want to share this information with everybody you come in contact with, then you just don't want to help them get them the benefits. So what you're going to do is, if you're acquiring the Karatbars Gold or gold and you're not involved in this system and you're not here actively telling people that they can protect themselves too, then your family members is going to be on your bumper when the dollar crashes, when this bubble bursts. They're going to be on your bumper asking you for your gold and your crypto because you didn't do what? You didn't relay the information to them. So now they need you. They got to lean on you. See, nobody in my family can come to me and say, hey, man, what we going to do? Y'all got all the wealth. You got all the wealth, bro. What you going to do? Your company is on the stock exchange. Yes, we're taking FardMoney Incorporation public. Yes, we are. Family. What are they going to do? That is our business, FardMoney. What are they going to do? When I tell them, hey, man, I told y'all, blood off my hands. I don't care who you is. We told you. You said and laughed at me and mocked me as we was building this. So when everything that we saying come to pass, don't call me for your financial problem. Sorry. Sorry. Why? Because you had the same opportunity. Not only did you reject building generational wealth for yourself, but you didn't even want to help me build this networking business. So you failed twice. So if you lose your home, you lose your car, hey, you got this opportunity too. There ain't nothing they're gonna be able to say what they want to say, but there's nothing they can't justify it because I'm not wrong. Whoever say they're gonna do that, they are not wrong, but you would be wrong if you didn't try to get them to acquire gold and teach them the benefits of acquiring gold. Then yes, you're wrong when the dollar falls, when the market crashes, and you didn't share this opportunity with them. We share jobs with each other. We refer people to somebody's job all the time. We ain't got no problem with doing that. But when it comes to showing them how to get wealthy, why you hesitate about that? Why you dragging your feet about that? Why you don't want to do that when our product is gold? Our product is money. Everybody wins in Karatbars. The only way you lose in Karatbars if you don't get in. Even the people that get in and do nothing, they are still winning. Why? Because we have something called spillover. So their network Their leverage is growing and they ain't even doing anything. And they just made a free account. So everybody wins that get in. But if you want to win on all levels, get you a business package. Get you 1 gram of gold per month. Whatever, make sure you get this. 1 gram every month and tell everybody you know. And then you will benefit the most. With that being said, family, all right, no, brother Elijah, let me answer that question for everybody on here. So let me answer that question, brother Elijah. All right. No, the cash gold is not on auto exchange yet. The difference is the classic gold is for your savings. The cash gold you acquire to make other purchases with inside of the Karatbars ecosystem. So we stack this too, but as Karatbars come out with new products, you just take this and then you get the product. So we got a whole lot of extra gold with this gold, but we just stacking up the classic gold. Remember, the company was built on the classic gold. 1 gram, 2.5, and 5 gram gold cards. Company was built on that in the 4 business packages: VIP, gold, silver, and bronze. That's the foundation of the company. Now, they did talk about putting auto exchange, carry pay on auto exchange, or the cash gold on auto exchange. That hasn't happened yet, and I haven't heard nothing about it in over a year. But nevertheless, this is for your savings. You stack this up, so when they come with the products, you buy this. You can buy the stuff. You can spend this. And as the ecosystem goes around the world and being set up, you got the cash gold. Now you are able to buy cars, buy homes, do all of that with the cash gold. But this is for your loyalty bonus, and you stack this up. So the classic gold should be in your family for generations and generations to come. That's the difference, right? And you get the loyalty bonus from the classic gold, not the cash gold. That's the difference. But you do want to get on auto exchange because, for one, that duplicates. You got to follow the steps. So that's to everybody that want to build a team in this. I advise you, stop trying to build a team until you have completed the steps on the dashboard. Why? Because you're only complicating the process. You haven't did what is required to get you to prospecting. That's why on your dashboard, you got 5 steps. The 5 steps is what? Get a package, do your KYC documents, order your MasterCard. That's where your commission is going to go to. Go on auto exchange. Then step 5 is go tell people, and you get them to come in and do the same thing. Walk them through all of them 4 steps. But if you out here trying to market to somebody and you haven't completed the 4 steps yourself, but you just skipped the step 5, step 5 is to go get 5 people. You just complicate the process, and that's why a lot of y'all got blue dots. That's why a lot of y'all got people that got package hold, got packages. They not building the team. They ain't got their KYC approved. They ain't got a MasterCard, and they ain't getting no gold. They don't come to trainings. They don't get on the power call because you're not following them through the map. The map is what? Step 3. 3 steps. That's the start of the map. You got 3 steps to do what? Get a package. Do your KYC documents. Go on auto exchange. So if you haven't did that and you out here talking to people, you are not following the map. And you can say, well, brother, man, I don't want to do this. Why? Michael Diaco, Mr. Michael Diaco, is one of the top income earners in Karatbars 6 years later by doing that process. So if he say, do this process first, before you talk to anybody, you Do what? You do the 3-step process. Get a package. KYC, go on auto exchange. Don't talk to nobody yet. After you do that, then you sit down, you write a list of everybody you know, everybody that you know, everybody that you can call, everybody that you can send an email to. And then you get through that list as quick as possible. Then you will have a business. But what y'all want to do is get a package. Some of y'all came in, got the coins. Took you a month to go on auto, took you a month or 2 months to do your KYC. You're getting frustrated with that process. And all you're doing is uploading some pictures. How you getting frustrated by that? All you're doing is uploading some pictures. Look at me. How you getting frustrated by that? All you're doing is uploading pictures, 2 pictures. Picture of a selfie with your ID in your face and a utility bill. And you get frustrated because you can't do it. That's you, not the system, right? Then it take another 3-4 months for you to get on auto exchange. But in the midst of that, you already talking to people about it. You didn't aborted the process. That's why a lot of y'all is not making any money. Because you're not listening to your upline. You're not listening to the income earners in networking. Yes, Karatbars is not a networking company, but we have a networking structure. But in networking, all you got to do is follow somebody that's successful. If they say, do this, exactly like this, do it. Copycat. It's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. So for y'all that's in Team Fard, I'm going to give you an example of what we mean. When I joined Karatbars, I didn't have a team at first. It was just me. Then I showed the brother Leon Winnex. Then he came. Then we started to build a team. From us too comes Team Fard, the Supreme Money team, right? But we was both in Team Noah under our senior partner, Mr. Quinn Brown, right? Who was already a professional networker before Karatbars. He was already a professional, right? All we did was duplicate what he was doing with the Team Noah chat group. That's all we did. We might go a little stronger because Q is a more of a behind the scenes type of person. He's more that laid back, don't want the big name, don't want to be out there type of person. That's him. I'm not that type. I'm out in your face, live stream. Q don't make live streams or nothing. But he got a global, massive organization in Karatbars. Why? Because he's a professional networker, right? But all I did was just duplicate what he was doing in Team Noah. Might do something a little different. Ain't nothing really different. We do trainings. He do 2 trainings a week. When we came in, he was only doing 1. The Millionaire Monday Night Call. Now he do the Wednesday boot camp. You feel what I'm saying? Now we do 3 trainings a week. He plug into the wealth building training. We plug into the wealth building training. But we still, with our individual team, have our own trainings. This is taking control of the business. And this is keeping it simple. But this is duplication. So when you look at Team Freedom is just a duplicate of wealth builders. I'm in both groups. I'm in Team Freedom. I'm in the Wealth Builders Group. I'm in Karatbars World. That is time. And all of them was built from Tammy Morrison and Miss Charlene Goldberg. All Tybet did was just came in and just followed them. Whatever they say to do, he do it. He don't question it. He don't even know a lot of this stuff. A lot of y'all know about the crypto, know about this, but you ain't got 1 phone. Claim you know about the gold, but you not getting gold on auto exchange. Claim you would plug in, you paying attention. How? Tybet can't take down, he can't give you the X and O's about all that. He's not analytical. That's Mr. Dalco. But Tybet got more phones probably than Mr. Dalco. Got more gold, got more crypto probably than Mr. Dalco. But he know very little about it. Why? Because all he do is what? If Tammy Morris say do this, If Miss Shirlene Goldberg advised and say do this, I'm doing it. I ain't got to know why. They more successful than me. They've been in longer than me. So I'm just gonna listen to what they say. And what Mr. Magadalco did, he came back. He sat down with Mr. Tabetz. He said, Tabetz, what did you do? He said, man, Mike, I got a package. I did my documents. I went on auto exchange for at least $1 grand. I sit down and I wrote down a list. He said, okay, I'm gonna do that. And the brilliance of Mr. Magadalco said, you know what? Let's put that in the system. This how the wealth building system in the map was produced. It come out of the mind of Tabetz, the duplication process of Tabetz, because he's a professional Hall of Famer networker. He's in the networking Hall of Fame before Karatbars. He was already there, right? He say do this. Magadalco came in and said, this is my mentor. What you did, let's put that on paper so everybody can do it to keep it simple. That's why you got the map. That's why you got the wealth building system. And you can go and look at this stuff at www.wealthbuildersworldwide.info or www.therealmoney.info. And you can see this. And if you just plug in and do that, I ain't got to do no live streams. We can cancel some of our trainings. We ain't got to have these events. But we got to try to convince y'all that this is the way to success. Because you want to come in and do what you want to do. Hey, listen, you can do that. Because you are an independent affiliate. So you most definitely can. Make no mistake about it. You ain't got to follow Shirlene. You ain't even got to follow Harold Sykes. Mr. Harold Sykes. You ain't even got to follow him. But your chances of being successful, not following them, duplicating what they doing, is slim to none. That's why a lot of y'all, that's why some of y'all come in here and make money off of just selling packages, but it's not recurring. It's not weekly. It's not monthly. Your unit level ranking ain't going up. You've been in Karatbars talking to people for 2 years, a year, and you ain't hitting that one rank yet. You just been bronze supervisor the whole time. Why? Because you want to do what you want to do. That's why. And you're getting what you want to do results. But if you want to hit bronze director, silver director, gold director elite, follow the map. And when they come in, you get them. Follow the map. You plug them in. You put them on the phone with folks. A lot of y'all putting people in, and y'all ain't even putting them on the phone with nobody. Who you introducing them to? Who you introducing them to? You doing what you want to do, and you hurting your business. You're hurting your residual income, not mine. Why? Because I done put in 317 people, so I ain't waiting on nobody. I ain't depending on nobody to do nothing. Because I'm looking for the professionals. I'm looking for the folks that understand networking. And anybody that understand networking, they know what? Who is successful? Man, Tabetz making such and such a month. Mike Diaco making such and such a month. Okay, then what they say do? Follow the map. Oh, okay. That's it? That's it. That's it. That's it. That's the business. We make it complicated because we want to, well, I don't know. Man, why am I saving gold? I don't know, man. I talked to 5 people. They all told me no. They talking about it's a scam. They talking about this. No. Your job is a scam. Paying taxes is a scam. The dollar bill itself is a scam. That's the scam. Karatbars is so far from a scam. That's why we get that. Nobody said that the Federal Reserve is a scam until the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan started teaching this stuff. Nobody was saying that was a scam. It was a pyramid scheme. Then now you got Mike Maloney saying that. Robert Kiyosaki saying it. You got other people saying that. You just heard Peter Schaff. He's saying it's a scam. But you'll hear see Karatbars, and then ain't that a pyramid thing? Well, who told you that? What is a pyramid? Oh, you know, when the person at the top make the most money. Like your job. And that's what happened at your job? Yeah, it is. I never thought about that. Yeah, you never thought about that you already operating in the real pyramid, not scheme, pyramid scam. Why? Because the dollar is a scam itself. It's a debt note. It's debt. And they have tricked us to hold this in a bank account. I put it in shoe boxes. So now you got a lot of people going around now don't got 1% of financial literacy, talking about if you ain't got nothing in your bank account, you ain't got nothing, man. If you got something in your bank account, you's a fool, unless you just using that to pay bills with. I hate to use that word fool, but hey, listen, hey, business and warfare, it is what it is. If you got money sitting in the bank account, just sit. Use a fool. Whether if it's retirement fund, pension funds, anything like that, IRA, anything like that, then you crazy. Because this don't go up in value. This $20 bill, it will never be more than a $20 bill. And now the feds have cut interest rates to negative interest rates. And you still holding this? Man, you better get every dollar out that you ain't just paying your bills with out of the bank. Because you know what the bank doing with your money? They're loaning it to the next person that want what? Car loan, home loan, business loan. They're loaning that person in, they're acquiring gold. Get the interest off gold, keep the principal, make profit off the interest of the gold, and give you nothing. This is the scam. This is the pyramid scheme. This is it. And it's coming out of DC. That's why I say, look how they mock in God we trust. Look how they mock God. This is mockery. You feel me? Look at the pyramid. The pyramid on the dollar, right? Y'all see it? The pyramid is on the dollar. So you're worrying about being in a pyramid scheme. If you working paying taxes, using the ultimate, biggest pyramid scheme in the last 6,000 years. Karatbars has a flawless track record. Not only are we debt free, independent, and we got our own assets. Family, get back with the person that ever talked to you or showed you Karatbars International. If you have an account and you haven't did nothing, go ahead and get you a package, VIP gold, silver, or bronze, and go on auto exchange for at least 1 gram of gold per month. And then do what? Tell everybody you know and get them to complete that 3-step process. Get a package. The highest package is about $3,000. The lowest is about $200. Get anywhere in between. Now, VIP is the place to be. If you on here and you already in a package holder and you not VIP, you better do what you got to do to get the VIP soon. Why? VIP make the most money. And you want to plug in and build a team because a lot of y'all was lagging around in 2019 and we had 5 incentives. 5 incentives. Dubai, Cape Town, South Africa, Las Vegas, Gold Independence Day, Amsterdam, Madrid, Spain. And they was giving away free VIP statuses for just spreading the information. But y'all had that law. That's why some of y'all still bronze, still silver, still gold to this day. I was silver at the start of 2019. And I struck big in the Cape Town incentive. Then struck big again in the Amsterdam incentive. So now I got a phone on the way. And all of this stuff that came with free gold and free crypto. And I got the VIP for free. Didn't cost me 1 penny. That's why you got to be actively building a team. That's why you got to plug in. Don't try to do it as a hobby. Do it as a business. Take it like how you take your job. You know how you do everything in your job and you don't want to lose your job? So you make everything you do, everything right. You make sure you're there on time, 5 minutes early. Start coming to the trainings like that. Start being on the power calls like that. You know how they had to train you to drive the forklift, to do this over here, to do these papers, to do whatever you do. Remember how they trained you first to do it? Then you got the hang of it. That's what plugging in, that's what following and studying the map do. It trains you how to go out and talk to people, how to recruit people. It's very simple. I done put in 31 months, I done put in 317 people. That's an average of me sponsoring personally, minimum 10 people a month. Minimum 10 people a month. So nobody on here should be talking about, man, it's hard to find people. How? It's 7 billion people on the planet. Now, has all of the 317 people did what they signed up to do? No, but that's out of my control. Hopefully, a year from now, 6 months, a month, a week, they'll get started. And then I will benefit from that. That's why when you are building this, you build, 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 build. And you might don't get paid for a year. You might don't get paid for 6 months, 3 months, 4 months. My wife, a prime example, she was building 3-4 months. She didn't get not one direct commission. And then when she got that first transaction, next thing you know, she hit the 5 and 5, won another free silver packet in the Las Vegas incentive, free gold, free crypto, hit bronze manager, quick. But for her first 3 months, she didn't make not one commission. Because when you're building a business, especially a networking, leverage structure business, you might go months without making any money. As far as on the cash flow, but you're building. Then the next thing you know, you get paid. Then you build, paid, build, paid. This is the business. Networking is the best business model. We don't work for paychecks. We are building wealth, and in Karatbars, we are building real wealth. So with that being said, family, I got to run. Assalamu alaikum, family. All right, well, assalamu alaikum, family. Share this out with everybody. Use this as a prospecting tool. If you ain't subscribed to our YouTube channel, or following us on Instagram, please go do so. The YouTube channel is FardMoney. And click the bell so you can get notified we go live. In the Instagram page is FardMoney as well. So with that being said, family, we out of here. Get back with the person that talked to you about Karatbars. If you in and you haven't did anything, get started today. With that being said, family, we out of here. Assalamu alaikum. Salam. Peace. We out.